Good morning. It is Monday, 8:30. We're enjoying a few extra magical hours with our annual pass. So we hope we can do a lot of attractions that actually are too busy during the day and just take a stroll down Main Street, where it's quite calm at this time of the day. Afterwards, we're heading to the Newport Bay Hotel to get our breakfast. So, good morning. And as I told you already, at the magical hours, there are a few photo opportunities, a few more characters. So, for instance, when you come in to the right, next to the Ribbons and Bow hat shop, you have Goofy and Pluto. Always nice to see them. There you have Goofy and Pluto. In the middle, there's Donald. I don't know if you can see him. I'm gonna zoom in on Donald. There we have Donald. And then on the other side, where you see a whole line of people, Mickey and Minnie. So it's actually the only time of day, the actual magical hours, that both Mickey and Minnie are there for the photo opportunity. So during the day, it's only Minnie that's here on Main Street, and you get the Meet Mickey at Fantasyland. So you can see them both, but not together. That's the only time in the morning you can see them. Everybody ever noticed? I don't know if you can see it on the camera. It's actually hot coffee coming out. Walt's Restaurant. We've been coming for so long, always saying that we want to do this restaurant during the Christmas time. And we're actually thinking about going there in September. So if any of you already went there, tell us how it was and if we should go or not, if it's worth it or not. I do think so. So during the extra magical hours, there are only a few lands that are open, mostly Fantasyland and Discoveryland. So Frontierland and Adventureland are still closed at this time. And there you have the Chip and Dale photo opportunity, which is, as far as I can remember, the first time that I see him here. So there you go. Chip and Dale. It is still very strange for me to see the Christmas lighting on the castle, but that's for Frozen Summer. So I don't know if it's only in Paris that they do that, but it is quite a sight to see Christmas lighting at this time of year. If you come in here, the shops are still closed, but you do have a Christmas shop to your right and a glass jewelry store at the left. And there you go. It's the inside of the castle. So we're gonna take you guys up there. You can walk around. So we're gonna do that sometimes. There are a few things that are cool. Fantasyland. And for those who didn't know, just like me, England has a new king. Excalibur is gone. So there's a new king. Wonder who got it out. So, to Peter Pan. And there you have Peter Pan's flight, which is only 10-minute wait. From all the rides at Fantasyland, I think Peter Pan, just like a lot of other people, is my favorite ride. It has a sort of magic you just can't explain, and that's maybe why the wait is up to an hour during the day. So now we're off to do Orbitron, so something else. So we are gonna ride Orbitron. Exciting times, especially to get in and out that vessel. So we're back in the castle, where now the shops are open. I'll just have a quick look. This is the Christmas shop. So it is tiny though, but Christmas all year long. And on the other side, as the lady just said, here's the expensive stuff, but it's quite okay, you know. You have all those jewelry things, glasswork, some more glasswork, and the castle for only 50,000 euros. So as I was telling, you can go up the castle to actually see the Sleeping Beauty story. So we're gonna go up. So there we are. So all of the glasswork is handmade. And I don't know if you can get a good view of that. You see you have two pigeons, and they will slowly disappear into a rose. And now only the roses left. And then they will come back. To see those nice ceilings. This is the top of the castle. Continue. So you can go through the story of Sleeping Beauty when you walk around here. So this is already quite nice. And to be sure, they are. We are going for breakfast to Newport Bay Hotel. So every hotel in the Disneyland Resort Paris area has a complimentary breakfast for the hotel guests. You can actually, if you're not staying at one of those hotels, go in and just pay for your breakfast. Prices went up for I think a year and a half, 2 years ago. They almost doubled. Still, they are quite okay. So I think for Newport Bay you will be paying 12 euros to get your breakfast. So that's an all-in buffet breakfast. I think it's also 12 at Sequoia Lodge and around 22 for Hotel New York. The most expensive one is the Disneyland Hotel, and I think they're around 39. So that's a lot of money for breakfast. They came from 15 euros, so they almost tripled their price. That's huge. So now we're gonna go in for breakfast in Newport Bay. So we're eating at the Yacht Club this morning. Let's have a quick overview of what we've got here. And some toast bread. And of course, we got little marmalades and stuff. Coffee machine, water, orange juice, and our table for this morning. Okay, we have new SD cards, so we can film again. Before we're gonna meet Mickey, I just want to show you guys something that is quite new for Disneyland Paris. That is behind the old mill. That's here. There is hidden in the back, believe it or not, a smoking area. Look at that, how nicely done. So as a smoker, you can just come in here, have a seat, and smoke. The funny thing is, we do have a lot of smokers in Disneyland Paris, and I'm here alone. So they just keep on smoking inside of the parks. They do have a area where they can smoke. It's just to see if they're gonna use it or not. So now we're off to meet Mickey. So this is the busy time of day for Fantasyland. We are gonna meet up here with a good friend of mine and her daughter, and then hopefully we're gonna meet Mickey. So we're just gonna look where they are, and then we're gonna go inside for a 40-minute wait. But hey, you don't get to see Mickey every day. At least, well, not normally. So guys, in the meantime, we met up with Nikki and her daughter Louise. Where we met Mickey, we did some attractions, we had lots of fun. And unfortunately, I had Louise somewhere on my arms, in my neck, so it was impossible to film. So now we're at Walt Disney Studios, where we're gonna try to do some rides, and afterwards we're gonna meet up again with the lovely Louise. So you guys, the actual plan was to get dinner at the Silver Spur Steakhouse in the Disneyland park. We were too late to make a reservation, so we cannot get in at the time that we want. We had a backup plan, being this Café des Cascadeurs, where you can get a good burger, but just yeah, it would be great. I love this restaurant. This is still out, so you can still choose what you're gonna eat, but the restaurant is closed. So now we need a backup plan for our backup plan. Look at Minnie Mouse. So if you ever want to come here to get a burger, it is pretty good. It is good to eat here. You have to have quite a bit of luck to get seated because it's not that big on the inside. I'm just gonna peep through the window. And unfortunately, the opening times can be a bit tricky. But this is American style in Paris. We love it, but it's closed, so let's find another backup for the backup. Okay, it was not the actual plan, but we're going to the Billy Bob's. That's a Tex-Mex buffet. So yeah, it's been quite a while since we've been there, so we're looking forward to it. It was not our first choice, but yeah, I'm sure we will enjoy it. So now we're gonna head to Cinémagique, try to take the show, and then head off to Billy Bob's. So there you have it, Cinémagique. That's one of the shows that we really like to see. They could improve the image quality, but still, it's fun to watch. It's good to rest a bit, so we always enjoy the show. Oh. So now it's waiting to get in. With all the movies. Still, one of my favorite Disney movies all time. Will never change. Look at that, just in time to see Buffalo Bill.
Continuons de faire vivre ensemble la légende de Buffalo Bill. So, come on over and join the party. You two can become cowboys and cowgirls this evening, sharing the fun and excitement of life in the Far West. See you there.
So we have decided to come to Billy Bob's, the Tex-Mex buffet. And this is Billy Bob's, just the bar, where you can line dance, grab some snacks, and drink some beers. And we are going up the stairs to enjoy the Tex-Mex buffet. So you guys, to give an impression of what we have. So the salad bar. Tacos, cornbread, this is the children's buffet, some cheeses, desserts, some more desserts, and the best for last, some fruit.